In this video, we will see what is the purpose of linear search and how it works. So, in linear search, first a list of elements is given and the purpose is to find whether the given element is present in the list or not. If the element is present in the list, then the linear search algorithm will give you the position index where that element is present in the list. So let's see how the linear search algorithm works. Suppose you have an array A. Suppose you have an array A of 6 elements in it. Suppose this is your array A and you are going to have in this array 6 elements. Let's say the elements are 20, 25, 5, 36, 7 and 12. So the indexing of this array A is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And the element that we have to search, say key element that we need to search in this array A is 5. So what is the purpose of linear search algorithm? To search this element 5 in this array A. And what it is going to return? It will return this index value where the element 5 is present in the array A. So what happens is how the algorithm works. First, since we have to search this 5 in the array A, so what happens is the fifth element, your 5, is compared with first index element of array A. That is, A of 5 is compared, sorry, not A of 5, A of 0, A of 0 is compared with your key element that is 5. If it is true, then it will return the index value. If not true, then it will not return. So A of 0 is your 20. 20 is compared with 5. Is it true? No. It is false. So what happens? Now now your key value will be compared with the next index value. That is A of 1 is now compared with your key element 5. So what is A of 1? A of 1 is your 25 and 25 is compared with your 5. This is also false. So next element at index 2 is compared with your key element. So what is the next element? A of 2 is compared with 5. So what is A of 2? Is 5. And this is compared with 5. So it is a match true. So the linear search algorithm is going to return index value that is 2. Now we will see how the code of linear search works using while loop. This here you can see this is the while loop small part of the code which shows the working of your linear search. So I is a variable here which is equal to 0, initialized to 0, and we have used while loop while I is less than n. We have taken I for the indexing of the array and n is the element is the number of total elements present in the array. So in this array we have n is equal to 6. So while I is less than 6, this is your condition. While I is less than 6. So I value now it is 0. if we dry run this code, let's take I value here. So I is 0, I is compared with 6, 0 is compared with 6. Yes, it is true. The condition is true and the control is going to enter the body of the loop. So if A of I, what is A of I? A of 0. A of 0 is equal to key. What is key here? 5. We are searching for 5. So A of 0 is less than is equal to 5 or not. It is, here we have seen A of 0, it is false. So it will not enter the if condition and I will be incremented. So the value of I from 0, it turns out to be now 1. Now again, since it is loop, it is again compared. 1 is less than 6. Now the value, I value is 1. 1 is less than 6 or not. It is true. Again this A of 1. A of 1 is your compared and A of 1 is equal to 5 or not. Then A of 1 what we have? 25. 25 is your false. So it will not enter the if condition and I will be again incremented to 2. So what happens? Now 2 is less than 6. It is compared. True, condition is true. So it will enter if. So A of 2 is equal to key. A of 2 is equal to key. Here we have seen A of 2 is equal to key is your true. So the condition is true and it enters the body of if statement. And here we can see break. So what will happen? It will break the loop and come to the if condition that is here outside the body of the loop. So what is the condition here? If I is less than n, what is the value of I now? 2. Is 2 less than n? What is the value of n? N value is 6. So 2 is less than 6. It is true. So when it is true, it will enter this if body, and here we see that printf given element percentile d found at array position percentile d. So the first percentile d is going to take your key value and the second one is going to take the I value. So what will be the output since we have entered here and 2 is less than 6? So your output will be given element key value is your 5. Given element 5 found at array position percentile d I value is 2. So at array position 2, you find the value of 5. Now another case is if you were supposed to find the element 20, suppose you have to find the element 28 in this array. We can see that 28 is not present in the array. So how linear search is going to work? It is going to compare 28 going so now it is going to compare value 28 whether it is present in this array A or not. So 28 is compared with A of 0, it is false. A of 1, it 28 is compared with 25, it is not equal to 25. 28 is compared with 5, 28 is compared with 36, 28 is compared with 7, and 28 is compared with 12. So we have reached last of the array and array index I is equal to 5 and we have found that this element 28 is not present in this array A. So now what happens is your I is incremented from 5 to 6 as you can see through this here I plus plus. Now 6 is compared with n value that is 6. N value is your 6 which is the total number of elements present in the array. So this is false and it will come out of this your while loop body. So it will come out since while condition is now false, so it will now come out with the while loop body. And after coming out, we have a statement if I is less than n. So I value is 6 and n value is 6. We have seen the condition is your false. So here the if or condition body is not executed. So now we have to execute the else part of the body. So what is in the else part? Given element percentile D, that is given element we have searched is 28, is not present in the array. So this is displayed on the screen. So this is how your linear search works.